Shalom everyone, it's time to chill with yours truly, Sub-Zero Tiger, and as you can see, we're continuing Persona 5 Royal Edition, and we are currently in pollen season, spring season. Makoto just approached us. She said it looks like we're attending school seriously. Yes, we are, because grades are important, and yeah. I really want to focus on increasing my stats, but I also want to focus on increasing my friendships. Like, apparently people have, like, best friends with Ryuji already, and I'm like, I'm trying to get there, but I do not have that yet. I'm sorry. I don't know what to do with the whole Persona Fusion thing. Like, that's another thing, is I'm really confused about that. Not confused, just I'm not good with that. And I don't like Mementos. I was never crazy about Mementos. I like the lore of it, but the place itself is kind of not my favorite part of the game. But let's continue. Enough of me.
You also seem pretty close with Takamaki-san if you're both coming to school together. You just transferred here though. I guess you two really click.
Not really.
Really? It didn't seem like that yesterday morning.
What do you mean yesterday morning? What were you doing?
I heard she was a victim of Mr. Kamoshida. But was that all there was to it? Either way, closer inspection should clear everything up. Goodbye.
Oh, you keep an eye on me, and I'll keep an eye on you. Hey! I ship them. Okay. Alright. Are you all ready? Oh no.
Shall we begin?
End of the... Oh god. Where's my phone? I need this. Give me a second. It's May 10th. Sorry if this is considered cheating, but I'm pretty sure everyone has, like, found the right answers to this. Let me see. Let's go to... Classroom Answers Guide. 510. The end of the Heian period marks the rise of the samurai, which is, I'm sure, you've all been waiting for. Describing the tale of the Heike, it's a time where all that great would fall from disgrace. It wasn't unusual for heroes of yesterday to be struck down as rebels to the present day. By the way, sympathizing with the loser or the weak is called magistrate's patronage. The term came from Minamoto no Yoshitsune position, and it also became a way of referring to him as well. Alright, Tiger-kun, here it is.
Do you know the answer?
Time period, just don't you? You just said the Heian period.
This is it. Correct.
That's right. Alright, as supported his brother Yoritomo during the Heian period, but despite his contributions in defeating the Taira, he was driven out by his brother and ultimately executed. Dang. However, in the centuries that followed, Yoshitsune became more popular as a tragic hero. Wow, really? I'm so smart. Oh my god, I'm amazing. Wow, you should really be smart to answer a question like that. I know. I should be getting more for being on the spot, you know? Gotta get my kindness up, man. Rather than siding with the one who has overwhelming power, people prefer underdog opposing them. It's sort of like rooting for a minor league baseball team instead of an all-star major league one.
Yep.
I can understand that. It's like, if you don't root for them, then who will? Yeah, I got you. And we're the underdogs in this situation. Alright.
What are your thoughts?
You're confident in your exams. You always can liven the day up and hit some mementos. It'd be nice to get some info on the target before we went, though. We got plans today. I'm still in the hallway, so let me know if something comes up. Decide later. Let me see how close we are. Where's my friend Ryuji? Ah, he's at 4. So what do I know? Okay, he resents selfish adults. Punk talk. Chance to perform a follow-up attack if Joker's enemy does not defend the enemy. Makes you less likely to be found in a metaverse while dashing. That's cool. Cure status. Oh, that's cool. But I can't, like... Okay. I guess I will... What other confidants can I hang out with? Where's my map? Okay, so we got Ryuji. We got someone in Shibuya. I believe that's the guy with the guts. The gun. And I think we have... I think we're Ryuji. Ryuji's my main boy. I'm gonna hang out with him real quick. I didn't hang out with him that often in the other one. Even though he was my main boy, it was just like... I don't know. I didn't know what I was doing. I still don't really know what I'm doing. You heading home? You know, we're looking somewhere tree and found a spot. Cool. Let's go hang out with him. The gym's over at Shibuya, pretty damn cheap too. I'll show you the way. Increase my stats, my boy Ryuji. Protein lovers.
This has gotta be it.
Here we are, Protein Lovers Gym. It's pay per visit, so you don't gotta worry about any BS contracts or anything. Equipment's kind of crappy, but there's a ton of variety. Plus, it's cheap, totally worth it, even without a pool or hot tub.
By the way.
Oh yeah, you bring your stuff. Protein powder. Yeah, man, you gotta beef up. I'm talking about spare undies. Getting back into your sweaty clothes after a nice hot shower is like the grossest goddamn thing. But don't go getting your hopes up. No way, I'm gonna let you use mine. Anyways, let's head in. Alright, travel to the sports gym in Shibuya. We can come here and hang out and work out. Alright, he's tired. My form's coming back, but I don't got any stamina. Ah, Ryuji. Sakamoto? Who's here?
Morning.
Aikita-senpai, what's bonkin'? Bonkin'? You say the strangest things. Is that how you greet a friend? I've been trying to come up with some cool new slang. Maybe I'll catch on. You can't just do that. Oh, and you don't need to call me senpai anymore. I've already graduated, remember? I haven't seen you before. Were you on the track team? He's a friend. By the time he showed up, the track team was already, well, you know. Speaking of which, how's your leg? I'm managing. How about you, senpai? You still running? I actually joined my university's track team. You'd think I would have quit entirely after what happened. About that, I'm real sorry. No, I should be the one apologizing. I was supposed to be the leader of our team, yet I just resigned myself to Kamoshida's will. That's cause you needed him to write that letter of rec, right? You were just looking out for your future, but I've managed to F it up anyways. Kamoshida clearly never intended on writing a letter of recommendation. You were just his excuse not to. And honestly, I enjoy where I am now. The track team isn't anything special, but it's perfect for me. So in truth, I should be thanking you for what you did, Sakamoto. Senpai. I've always regretted not doing more to protect you guys. But I heard some good news recently. The Shujin track team's being reinstated.
For real?
For real? I mean, Kamoshida confessed to all the horrible stuff he did, right? I guess the school got the old team together and told them they want to try starting it up again. Nobody told me about that. Oh, rumors got as far as me. I'm not even a student. Anyway, I heard they're going to get Mr. Yamauchi as their new advisor.
Huh?
Yamauchi? Hold up, that Yamauchi? Yep, the one who's basically Kamoshida's lapdog. Oh god. Apparently he volunteered. He's really enthusiastic about pulling the track team up from the ashes. He is? You know, now that the team is being reinstated, there's no need for any bad blood, right? Why don't you go talk to them? I'm sure they could use someone with your passion. Yeah. So the track team's coming back. Good for them. Do you want to rejoin? I don't know. For real though, I'm glad the team's coming back. It's sweet that Nakaoka and them can start training again. But I'm worried about their advisor, Yamauchi. He's basically like mini Kamoshida. So he's short. So he's an a-hole. Basically. He'd always yell at us in practice, but then be a huge kiss when our parents were around. I can't believe a moron like that's going to be advising the track team. He doesn't even teach PE. He's got to be up to something. I'll do some research. There's a chance I'm going to need your help too, okay? You'd be free to lend a hand if I need it. Yeah, I'll be counting on you. Of course. I feel like my bond with Ryuji is growing deeper. Cool.
All right.
All right, we don't got enough time to be messing around here. Let's head home. Wait, I gotta shower first.
See ya.
See ya, bro. I like this feature that when you hang out with people, they call you afterwards. Yo, what's bonkin'? About that stuff today, I can't really let myself be happy about the track team starting up again. Like I said earlier, there's just something fishy about Yamauchi being the advisor. I mean, if anything happens, I know you got my back. I ain't too worried. Don't worry, I got you. Thanks, man. I knew I could count on you. I mean, we don't know for sure if anything sketchy is going on, but when I get these gut feelings, they're usually right. Well, if I hear anything, I'll hit you up. Okay, later.
Ah, you're back.
I got a message, too. PR report. Student manager represent. I just thought of a new way to help you out. If you really want to tell you about it, do you have time today? Yeah, decide later. Exam soon. If you're not, you gotta jump on studying without me, right? If you're gonna do it, you wanna do it together, I'm in serious trouble. Study with Ryuji. Ooh, we'll find out. Whew. I have to get my kindness up, and I still haven't worked for the flower shop yet. No. Let me check this.
Nice.
It's pretty healthy. Okay. How you doing, Uncle Iroh?
Hey,
Let's go to the Central Street, I guess. Mishima's here. Hawaii's there. Big Bang Burger's there. Can increase a lot of different things there. Mishima or Ryuji? Ryuji. I think Ryuji. I'll get Mishima next time. Yeah, we gotta study anyway. We gotta get our stats up. I'm pretty sure this is gonna get our stats up, right? Or at least I hope it does.
Yeah.
Huh, I'm starting to get the hang of this, so I guess that's what I do with this one too. Wait, that's no good. Damn it, what did I mess up on? Maybe a careless mistake. It's probably a simple error. Good advice. Oh, I got 3 points of what? In knowledge. Dang. So it's good to study with friends. I just fix it. Whoa, problem solved. You're freaking amazing, dude. And I got a friendship point. I'm gonna grab a refill. Solving that question's got me real pumped up.
Wanna head back?
I mean, I probably was just gonna study anyway if no one was there, so might as well study with Ryuji. Ah, rain. I can't believe this. A school assembly during exam week. What the hell are they thinking? It's the day after tomorrow, right? I wonder if it's gonna be about Kamoshida again. I can't believe the school is messing with our schedules like this. I don't care what it's about. It's gonna have nothing to do with the students. I wish they'd stop dragging us into their mess.
Seems pretty rough.
That's interesting. That's odd. I don't remember this, but I could be wrong. Oh, okay. Exam times, guys. Exam time, guys. Wow. All right, here it is. Idiom favoring the magistrate. Yoshitsune. Yoshitsune. Yes.
Ooh, we can do this.
Sounds about right. All right. His name was Minamoto no Yoritomo. Worked together. He did it a lot for his brother. Ended up during conflict. In the end, they had to oppose each other. Yoritomo won. Cool. It's probably because people can sympathize less with people in power, more with the weak. The weak. All right. Cool.
Yep.
You finished in time. Awesome. And number 12. That was my entire day. Dang, they're just going right through exams. You may begin. All right. Illusion is cognition.
Ooh, we can do this.
All right, that sounds about right. Which of the following maps can paint without adjacent areas being the same color? Both.
Ooh, we can do this.
That sounds about right. Next day. Dang, they're just flying by. I don't have any after school time. That's kind of dumb. I should definitely have after school time.
Okay, class, let's
All right.
get started.
Alright. Main define male factor, chief factor, progress of the human race. That's the Devil's Dictionary.
Ooh, we can do this.
Alright. Archetype was mysterious, seductive woman, typically an ulterior motives, femme fatale.
Ooh, we can do this.
I don't know if I'm saying that right, but that's the answer. What do we call a phenomenon where believing in treatment's powers enough to improve your condition? Oh. Oh wait, we have an assembly today? It's Friday. What do we do? What's happening? Take your time. Take your time.
Ever since that specific incident, many of you have voiced concerns that I could not bear to ignore. We believe the mental health of our student body is absolutely vital, so we've acquired the services of a therapist.
Okay.
The floor is yours, Doctor.
Oh, is this the new confidant? Oh my lord.
It's nice to meet you all.
He looks kind of like Joker, except like slightly older and in college or something.
Whoa, his voice is sexy.
Wow.
My name is... Huh? My name is Takuto Maruki.
Hello.
Thank you for welcoming me to your school.
Ow.
No need to be formal with me, though. I'm just here to counsel anyone who's interested.
Alrighty.
You can even call me Doc if that would help you feel more comfortable. Any assistance you need, I'll be... I guess I'm not really any good for helping with money problems.
It's kind of funny.
Thank you, Dr. Maruki.
Hey. Okay, so he's a new confidant. We have to talk to him, though. I know he's required for the extra semester, so we gotta talk to him.
You ever expect this place to actually give a shit about our mental health?
Well, our school's made national news. Maybe they figured they'd look even worse if they didn't do anything for us.
True.
And Dr. what's his name?
Maruki.
Maruki.
Yeah, wasn't that guy just basically clowning it up on stage? You really think he'll do us any good?
We can use some comedy in our school. Oh, dang, hello.
Hey there. Sakamoto-kun and Takamaki-san, right? And that must make you.
Tiger-kun. Yes, that's me. How do you know?
Our names.
Well, I was informed of certain students before beginning my tenure here.
Oh, yeah, we're the bad
Those that
people.
Had, previous interactions with Mr. Kamoshida. It must have been especially tough for you after having just transferred here.
To think I'd end up in a castle. To think I'd end up in a castle.
A castle?
You idiot!
You idiot. I did that on purpose.
Oh, looks like this guy didn't get much sleep last night.
I'm just joshing with
What do you
you.
want with us?
Ah, yes, I'd forgotten. I know I already offered my services to the student body earlier, but would you three be interested in counseling?
Well, yes,
Not at
because I
all.
know you will help me progress in life.
Huh?
How's that surprising?
You were just a touch more emphatic about it than I'd expected. Ah, but if you come to my office, you can have free snacks. All you
He's
can eat
bribing us.
would be nice, but there's still plenty to be had. So, how about it?
Tell us more of these snacks.
Hey, don't
but he's the person we gotta progress.
To be frank, I've been explicitly ordered to provide counseling to the students directly involved with Mr. Kamoshida. It's in the school's interests. For its students.
Ah, the school's interest, huh?
That's true.
I know that asking you to be open with a complete stranger like myself is a lot. Making this mandatory wouldn't do you any good either. Might as well turn it into a worthwhile experience. Ooh, I know. If you attend my counseling sessions, I'll teach you different ways to improve your
Wait,
mental
what?
acuity. Like ways to hone your concentration before exams, or not getting nervous on dates.
What?
How's that sound?
That sounds cool. If I make good use of this, it may aid in our Phantom Thieves activities too.
Also snacks.
All right, enough of snacks.
He seems like a nice guy. I know he's doing it because it's his job.
So,
And he's a
which way
counselor.
are you leaning?
No harm in a little chat. I'm gonna do it.
I guess it'd just be more trouble for us if we didn't go.
Yeah.
Really? Then I guess it's a deal.
Cool.
I'll be in the nurse's office. Feel free to come by whenever it's convenient for you.
Well, we should get going.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Cool. He seems like a pretty
Thanks
decent
for taking
guy.
my counseling into consideration. Now that we have a deal, I promise I'll do my best to help you.
I appreciate you, my boy. You seem like a very nice guy. And now, we have unlocked a new confidant. Whatever it may be, I have no clue. They just added another confidant. So that means there's another element, I think, or arcana? I think that's what it's called. I don't remember.
It's hard to believe an ordinary high school student could accomplish such grandiose heists. One would need a heart of steel, unaffected by outside influences, and prepared to act without hesitating. There has to be someone who helped strengthen your mental state. Sound
Yeah.
like somebody you know?
Psh, I don't know nobody like that. I don't know
Give
what
me
you're
a
talking
name.
about. His name is Willis.
I am thou.
His name is Joe.
Thou art I.
His name is
Thou
D.
hast acquired
D's
and
nuts.
hitched out upon the wings of rebellion and
I wish you could put your own
chains of
responses in these
captivity.
games.
With the birth of the counselor
Counselor
I
persona.
have obtained the
That's
wings of
literally what it's
blessing
called.
that shall lead to
That's
freedom
funny.
and new
He's a
power.
counselor, so it's the counselor persona, but it's spelled differently. That's interesting. Le consultant. So you consult. All right. Okay, so I guess there's new personas in the counselor
Hold up,
arcana.
dude. Sorry for keeping you like this. Well then,
Thank you, man. I like him. I actually genuinely like him. It's not like the game's forcing me to like him. I'm like, no, he seems like a genuinely nice guy.
quiet down.
All right, back to exams. Yo, I gotta go to the bathroom. I gotta pee. Can I pee during the exam? Counselor will be available starting after school today in the nurse's office. Will be posted here through November, so be sure to speak with him as soon as you need. So she's telling you, you have until November to rank up your confidant. For the majority of you, it's your choice whether or not you see him, but there are there's a few students I'll speak with later. Alright guys, here's your chance to pause the video, go to the bathroom, take a piss, go eat something, go have a snack, take care of yourself. I'm recording this during quarantine, during all the pandemic that's happening in the world right now. So don't forget to take care of yourself. You know, do a little exercise, 15 minutes. Take a snack break. Don't eat too much though, because you remember you're home all day long. Unless you're like actively working out like all the time, then by all means, eat all as much as you want, you know. But you know, take care of yourself, guys. Take a minute from the binge. Rest your eyes for 15 minutes. Come back. It'll still be here. It's okay. Alright. Sorry. Let's continue. The school's decided visits to Dr. Maruki will be mandatory for these individuals. Oh man. Mandatory? Yo, you guys gonna go for it? What, the counseling? It kind of sounds like we're being forced to. I told Maruki I'd do it, but I don't know if I'm really that into the idea, you know? Let's do it, dude. Yeah. Probably better not to draw more attention to ourselves anyway. I think I'm gonna try going today. Counseling, eh? Lady Ann's right. Make sure you visit him so you don't draw any attention to yourself. Alrighty. After school. Oh, we're going right into... Hey! Alright, let's go.
Yes.
I like how it's in the middle of exams.
Welcome.
Are you here for the counseling session? Yeah, is now a bad time? Not at all. I've always... Excuse me. It's always a good time, so long as I'm not already listening to a student. I'm so glad you're here. Would you care for the snacks? Got some snacks?
Well,
Shall we get started? Okay, but first, just relax, alright? I'm only here to listen to whatever you wish to talk about.
Yes.
Sure. Although, I really only have one thing on my mind right now anyway. Yes, I'd say that makes perfect sense. But don't force yourself into talking with me. You could even just grab snacks and be on your way if you wanted. No, it's alright. I know I need to talk to someone about this anyway. Oh, it's about Shiho. That is, if you're willing to listen to a super long story. I absolutely am. I take all the time you need. I see. That's such a horrible thing to do to someone. Yes, that's why I wanted to get even with him for Shiho. And? At first, I thought Kamoshida ought to face the same fate Shiho was going to put herself through. But...
Right.
Later, I realized that it wasn't right. If he did take his own life, it wouldn't undo Shiho's suffering. In fact, it'd just give him an easy way out.
Right.
Is that so? You know, you are quite the wise, level-headed young woman, Takamaki-san. Huh? I think you've got the wrong... No, in fact, I think you're wiser than I was at your age. I wasn't anywhere near as mature as you are now. It's not like I did anything special, though. If I hadn't gone through my own share of hell, I don't think I'd be so mature either. Yes, I see. So what's on your mind now? Right now? I'm just hoping Shiho will get better quickly. We both suffered a lot, but I just want to get back to laughing and having fun together like we used to. At this point, I don't give a rat's about Kamoshida.
Yeah.
Now there's a healthy outlook. You can't change the past, but you still want to keep your chin up and press onward. Is that the gist of it? Yeah, that sounds about right. I mean, it'd definitely be better if none of this had happened at all, but...
Quite.
I definitely agree with you here. But it's impossible to wipe every tragedy from history. I don't know why I had trouble. I'm sorry. If only, right? Everyone could be so much happier and we could actually do that. If we can actually do that. Oh, it seems like I lost track of the time. We should wrap things up here for today. Thank you so much for coming to see me. Oh no, thank you. I feel a ton better now that that's off my chest.
Be careful, okay?
Ha, good to hear it. You deserve it. Feel free to stop by again anytime.
Okay.
Will do. See you around. Cool. So did I not go? Oh, I could go. Well, I went for counseling. You're gonna go soon too, right? How'd it go? Well, it's honestly wasn't as rough as I was expecting. I think you should just go and give it a shot. Dr. Maruki's easier to talk to than you think. Okay, see you tomorrow. Didn't you have a counseling appointment? That's in the nurse's office in the practice building, right? I'll just pass time in the area until you're done. Oh, she's there too.
How are you?
Hey, Yoshizawa. Are you here for a session as well? You too, huh?
Yes.
Yes, that's right. Dr. Maruki is a wonderful counselor. She's so positive. I've actually been seeing him for a while before he ever came to Shujin. What? Oh, I didn't know you two were acquainted. Don't go overselling me too hard though, Yoshizawa-san. I'm really nothing special. Well, I need to get going. Please excuse me. She's really polite.
Alright then.
What say we get started? Boom, boom, boom.
Well
Thank you for coming. We made a deal. We did make a deal. Well, I'll try to make sure it's worth the trouble. Make it double. It's actually Team Rocket in a costume.
I see.
I think I've gotten a good grasp of the situation you're in, Tiger-kun. Well, full disclosure, the school gave me a brief rundown of the circumstances surrounding your transfer here. So much for my privacy. I'm glad you got a sense of humor about it, but yes, I'm not exactly kind. It's not exactly kind to you. I'm sorry. I probably should have said something else.
So,
Damn it. Now that you've told me more about yourself, I think I've realized something. It seems like you've largely been able to reconcile your internal world with your external one. I should note, that's really truly impressive. Even most adults can't reliably manage that. How to put it, you know how everyone has an internal reality, some conception of themselves they're striving for?
for example,
Like wanting to be a model student, or wanting to be loved and relied on, that kind of thing. But that idolized reality and the one in actuality are often far apart. That gap is responsible for a lot of people's pain. Not everyone can ace their exams, and not everyone can be heroes they wish they could be. You've already been through so much. That kind of suffering is usually enough to twist people up into dark places. But you're standing up to it and confronting a tough, painful reality. To me, that's incredibly admirable. Then again, maybe that's just a little weird for you to hear from a guy you just met, huh? Sounds about right. But it sounds about right. Not even deflecting self-deprecation. You really are strong, Tiger-kun. Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Well, let's see. Sorry, this went on longer than I expected. Somehow the conversation just took on a life of its own, I guess.
Say,
Hey, I've actually got one last request. Do you mind?
you know,
I'm actually doing a certain research along with my duties as a counselor. It's not quite like counseling, more like a type of psychological treatment. Basically, it's a project to learn more about people's metaphorical hearts, what they think, how they feel.
How about it?
If I get far enough with it, I think I'll be able to help a lot of people, so I'll need more details. Sorry. I guess my point is, I'd like to ask you to help with that research. All you'd have to do is listen to my theories and then tell me if they spark any ideas or realizations in your head, on your end. Please, any time's good for me. I can work around your schedule. And I've got a lot of snacks too. You can have them. They're yours. Okay. Really? Yes, you're a lifesaver.
Well,
Ooh, maybe he was desperate for someone to help. Let's see, I know, maybe I could teach you some tips for mental training. I happen to know a lot on the subject. I'm sure I can cook up a special regimen for you. If you're dedicated enough, I'm sure you could draw out your full potential.
thank you.
Okay, I guess that's our second deal. I feel like my bond with Maruki's growing deeper. Cool. When Joker's inflicted with an ailment, he may recover immediately. Detox X. Okay.
I know.
Alright, would it be okay if we traded contact information? I'll contact you when I've got time or when I need some input from you. That should do it. Now I'd better do my part to repay you. Let's talk about mental training and presence. Let's see, first off, thanks to Maruki's mental training, my mind feels stronger.
All right.
My max SP increased by 5? What the yo? Oh, and here, never a bad time for a snack, right? Non-static gum? What the heck is non-static gum?
Well, see you.
Thank you for your help today. I'll see you around at school. Seems like a nice guy.
Man.
You really spent a long time talking to him. Look how late it is. Well, if you think your sessions are worthwhile, you should try going again sometime. But we should definitely get some sleep for now. Tomorrow's the last day of exams, right?
Hey, hey.
Yeah.
Oh.
Cool. Kindness. Still not enough.
Yes. Let's go to bed. Hey.
Ugh. Don't start, Morgana. Actually, you know what? We're gonna have to end it right here. I hope you guys have enjoyed this episode of Persona 5 Royal Edition. I've been Sub-Zero Tiger, and we will see you guys in the next episode.